I saw you stand beside a light, a silhouette in borrowed nights. My heart froze where it used to be, at the sight of you in one more seat. You smile soft, I recognize that look you give to someone twice. And in that moment something died, a dream undone, untouched tonight. I never knew your name before, but now your voice was something more. The way you lean, the way you breathe, give shape to what I wish to be. I watch from far, concealed, unseen, a ghost within a half-lit scene. You move like memory too real, my silence held what you conceal. And no, I never thought I'd see you placed with someone else but me. The glance between you told it all, a story built before the fall. Your shadow beside her breaks me, in halls where you once belonged. I never spoke but felt you close, in dreams where fate just had to roam. I watched your steps, she watched your side. I drown inside this quiet pride. Don't move, don't lie, just stay in sky. Don't blur, don't leave, don't turn and grieve. Laugh and see you laughing too, I know your jokes before they're new. The space between you small to find a weight I carry in my mind. I see the way she glances back, you pick apart what I can track. I built a name from empty air, but now the room feel cold to share.
You held her hand, I held my chest, I learned too late that hope's a test. You never saw me in the crowd, my presence off, my voice not loud. I knew you once but side alone, but now you made a side your own. And I retreat into the hush that lies within your living blood. You never laid me in your view, so now watch the mud between two. Our fate is slow, I stayed unseen while you build up from what's between. Your shadow beside her breaks me, in halls where you once belonged. I never spoke but felt you close, in dreams where fate just had to roam. I watched your steps, she walks your side. I drown inside this quiet pride. I knew your shape, I knew your smile, but nothing stays when hearts exile. They say love's blind, but mine could see the space where you would never be. And though my words will never reach, I've learned to wait for what you keep.
Don't ask, don't call, don't cry, just fall. Don't fight, don't care, just stay somewhere. I pass by where you used to stand, I feel you holding someone's hand. You trace the curve of her lips soft, and I in silence count the cost. You made your life in her embrace, a picture I can't replace. Yet still I carry what I knew, a hope that never bore the view. If ever she should fade away, would you remember what I say? I'd speak your name though she remains, I'd wish the echo still sustains. Your shadow beside her breaks me, in halls where you once belonged. I never spoke but felt you close, in dreams where fate just had to roam. I watched your steps, she walks your side. I drown inside this quiet pride, and every night I shut my eyes. Hey, hey, to see you live where you reside. Her hand, your side, my heart tonight.
I see you most when you don't see me, in corners where the silence breathes. You walk like music I once knew, a soft refrain I can't undo. I know your jacket worn and gray, the way you brush your hair away. You pass me like the wind does trees, and leave me shaking at the knees. Your voice, I've never heard it clear, but still it echoes in my ear. I watch you smile from far away, and guess the things you never say. You laugh in shapes I memorize, like poems hidden in your eyes. I shouldn't know this much, and yet you live inside me like regret and blue. I've never said your name, I hold this crush like quiet flame. You walk by close, I lose my breath.
dear, unknown, but stayed like love half made. You talk to friends, I learn your tone by guessing size you leave alone. The books you hold, the seats you choose, the smiles you fake, the truths you lose. I see you hold your coffee tight and watch the shadows dim your light. The world around you doesn't know how much of you I've come to grow. I keep my distance, that's my crime. I paint your days inside my mind. You stretch across my empty page. You're still the star of every stage. I write your name in forms not real. A wish I barely dare to feel. You never meant to be my muse, but silence makes it hard to lose. And still, I never cross your way. My feet retreat, my mouth won't say you're here, but not a distant threat. I stitch you through the thoughts I bled. You move like a song I forgot, but the rhythm remembers a lot. Your steps beat soft inside my chest. I never met you, still obsessed. You haunt my days with gentle weight. A stranger shaping all my fate. I know the way your shadow bends, as if we used to be old friends. They call it nothing, just a glance, but I've been lost in happenstance. You blink and stars collapse again. I breathe you in but can't explain. Don't ask, don't tell, just feel this spell. A gaze unshared, but still I cared. What's worse to never say a thing, or speak and break the everything. Sometimes it's better not to try to love in silence, never lie. If you don't see me, I'll stay pure and echo sweet, untouched, unsure. My love is safe when kept unknown. It hurts less when it's not outgrown. And if one day you notice me, I'll vanish like a melody. A moment meant to stay unread. A note that's better left unsaid. You move like a song I forgot, but the rhythm remembers a lot. Your steps beat soft inside my chest. I never met you, still obsessed. You haunt my days with gentle weight. A stranger shaping all my fate. You never tried, you never knew, but still this love belonged to you. You never saw me, but I saw you again and again and again and again. I feel your glance before it lands, a ripple in the crowded sand. You turn away, but I sense you there, a flicker caught in evening air. Your eyes brush mine, or so I dream, a wisp of light across the seam. I hold my breath in sudden hush, wondering if this is your rush. You pass my way in hallways dim, both steps unplanned, both eyes that swim. You tilt your head just for a beat, a gesture faint but not discreet. I chase the silence of your stare, a question born from empty air. Did you know I waited there, or was it just a sudden tear? No one ever know the truth if you look just out of Ruth. But every time your gaze returns, my heart ignites, my body yearns. You might see me in fleeting light in spaces where day bows to night. You might feel this, the lips stay mute, a subtle pull from root to root. I glimpse your face in thoughts untold, wondering if you sense my heart.
glance me, just glance, don't fail.
This, that.
I cross the street so you might see a hope built quietly in me. You look around, I see you pause, but then the moment turns because you walk away. But I believe your mind's still there and what you perceive. Did you sense me? Did you know? Or was it just the echoes glow? And maybe names don't need to know the weight of things that never grow. We might exist in wordless grace, a place where eyes leave their trace. You might see me in fleeting light in spaces where day bows to night. You might feel this, the lips stay mute, a subtle pull from root to root. I glimpse your face in thoughts untold, wondering if you sense my hold. I walk through life assuming you, but maybe, just maybe you feel too. You might see me, you might see me, you might just see.
You were always just one room away, too near to ignore, too far to say. The words that trembled in my chest, you passed and I just second guessed. I told myself tomorrow then, but time refused to loop again. Each look you gave was open door. I stood outside and wanted more. Your hands held coffee like a prayer. You sat near windows unaware. The way you blinked, the way you swayed. My silence watched the moves you made. I built you from the in-between, from sideways looks and silent scenes. I knew too much to stay unknown, but not enough to call my own. You were close enough to start, but I kept tripping on my heart. One word was all it might have taken, but fear left every vow unshaken. I missed my moment with you when I was quiet. You were true. I let the seconds fall like rain. You left and all I kept was pain. You don't know what we never were, but I still echo what didn't occur. Too late, too shy, too soft, too try, too still, too much, too scared to touch. You turned and smiled at no one there. I almost thought you felt my stare. The halls we shared became too wide. I stayed in shadows, tongue-tied. I watched your name on strangers' lips, like songs I lost but couldn't skip. You left and I forgot the floor. You left and I became folklore. A ghost who lingered in your day, but never dared to find a way. I told myself next time be brave, and caught regrets I couldn't save. Each silence was a knife I kept, each path not taken, tears I wept. You never asked to be my muse, but hope is cruel and likes to bruise. You waited there, I looked away. I wanted much but didn't stay. My voice was locked behind my doubt, and now there's nothing left to shout. I missed my moment with you when I was quiet. You were true. I let the seconds fall like rain. You left and all I kept was pain. You don't know what we never were, but I still echo what didn't occur. You were the chapter never read, the line I kept inside my head. They say that fate gives second rounds, but silence makes a deeper sound. And every time I hear your name, I flinch like I had me to blame. Don't say too bad, it was I had the chance, the scene, the words between. Maybe you waited once or twice, or maybe you just passed by nice. But in my mind you turned around, and in that dream I hear your sound. You ask my name, I say it fast, and just like that we changed the past. But I wake up and you are gone, just there, just lost, just moving on. And if you ever felt it too, I'll never know, I'll never
awake beneath the dark, waiting for your voice to spark. In dreams you find me in my bed and speak the words I left unsaid. I trace your lips in silent air. I touch your face though you're not there. You call my name so soft and clear in midnight where you disappear. Your eyes are kind, your hands are warm, a presence safe beyond the storm. You laugh with me in secret space, a ghost we build, we both embrace. In dreams I chase your footsteps slow, your shadow guides me where to go. A sweetness lingers in the night, the morning steals away your light. And I wait, my heart mislaid, your voice already slips away. You were mine, but only by a dream, a breath too soft, a silent scream. You speak to me in dreams, not real. You heal the ache I always feel. I catch your whisper in the void, a promise where I'm not destroyed. In darkness you are all I need, but dawn releases you indeed.
Not mine, yet here. Not real, yet clear. You live and sleep, you speak to me.
Your hand touches mine and fades. The dawn betrays what night debates. Your scent is memory in the air, a trace that lingers everywhere. I walk through light but feel you near. In daylight I still taste you here. The world is loud, I'm wide awake. You vanish with the dream you make. I close my eyes to see you breathe, to hear you laugh, to feel reprieve. You speak of places yet unseen, of gentle smiles and quiet scenes. I know that soon the sun will rise and steal the world behind your eyes. But night returns, we meet again in dreams where you can call me friend. Your voice becomes the silent moon. It draws me close, then feels too soon. I stay between the dark and light, where dreams exist and day denies. You speak to me in dreams, not real. You heal the ache I always feel. I catch your whisper in the void, a promise where I'm not destroyed. In darkness you are all I need, but dawn releases you indeed. I long to find you when it's dark, to hold the echo of your heart. Some love lies behind closed eyes, in worlds that truth will compromise. You cross the border into me, where flesh and phantom cease to be. Don't fade, don't lie, just stay. In night, you live, you speak to me. I wake with emptiness so vast, the dream erases what was past. I strain to grasp a ghosting shade, but daylight makes it all fade. Yet hope returns with each twilight. I lie again, I'll see you tonight. And maybe in that loose space we'll find the words that touch the place. I'll catch your voice before it flies and hold you where the night resides. You speak to me in dreams, not real. You heal the ache I always feel. I catch your whisper in the void, a promise where I'm not destroyed. In darkness you are all I need, but dawn releases you indeed.
walk before my way. The bench we shared, your coat still there. I turn to see nothing but air. You move like clockwork through my time, the gentle face, familiar rhyme. But now that route is empty still, I walk alone where once you will. I pictured you on that same street, your steps and rhythm soft and sweet. The world seemed right just having you, though I never saw what I knew. You left no note, no silent clue, just absence in the things you do. That used to feel like promise made, now feel like memories played. I tell myself this road was ours, but now it's lined with empty hours. The space you fill just slips away, but memory still wants you to stay. You stopped coming to where I wait and left me holding all this weight. I searched for signs in every street, but echoes answer with defeat. I lost the world, you never knew. You stopped coming. What do I do? Don't fake, don't lie, just say goodbye or stay or leave, but don't deceive. The cafe light, the same display, the chair across still waits in gray, but no one's there to claim the seat, just ghosts of hours we used to meet. I hear you laugh in distant song, but no it doesn't last too long. I turn around, I half expect your face to rise from my regret. I kept your jacket in my car in case you pass by where you are. I hope for a chance for rare design, the moment where our paths align. But day by day that hope decays, you never come, but still I gaze. I wait for you in every light, only to find the night too wide. It's cruel to love a ghost who chose to vanish while the world still knows. I walk these steps, I breathe these sighs, but still I hope you realize. You stopped coming to where I wait and left me holding all this weight. I searched for signs in every street, but echoes answer with defeat. I lost the world, you never knew. You stopped coming. What do I do? They say absence shows the heart, but absence also tears apart the things you said when you were near. I replay them though you disappear. Don't leave, don't lie, don't break this tie. Just come again or end what's been. I pass that street with winter's chill, the bench is cold, my heart stands still. I cross that corner, see your ghost in every crowd, then it dissolves. I carry hope like second skin, but know too well it wears too thin. You once were map, compass all, now nothing comes, no step, no call. And even if you never return, I'll keep this place for you to learn. I'll wait in silence quietly for you to come back to me. You stopped coming to where I wait and left me holding all this weight. I searched for signs in every street, but echoes answer with defeat. I lost the world, you never knew. You stopped coming. What do I do? You stopped, but I stay waiting for you. Walk past our usual corner seat, the one you sat in when we'd sadly meet. The air felt wrong, the light too still, as if the world forgot your will. I glanced each table one by one, but none else shadow like the one. You left the chair, you left the day, and left the chair, you left the day, and with you something slipped away. The cafe door still creaks the same, the barista calls out someone's name, but never yours, never mine, just echoes left in borrowed time. I reached the spot you used to fill. My heart expects you, though I'll not will. Your smile, your laugh, your subtle grace, gone without leaving trace. I told myself you were a ghost, that you drifted far beyond my post. across the street, the same facade. Your laughter once filled even odds. I half expect your eyes to meet from window glass, from distant street. The bench outside where shadows lay, I stand where you might walk someday. I count each moment that you're gone, the emptiness, it lingers on. I carry hope in subtle bits, in things like how your coffee sits. I try to mold the missing form, but reality just feels more torn. Your presence haunts the silent air, a ghost of you is everywhere. I trace the steps you never made and linger where your presence stayed. I told my heart to let you go, but memories refuse to show. I walk through spaces you designed and wonder what I left behind. Where you used to be is empty, like a page you never wrote. Your absence sings relentless, a note that lingers in my throat. I look for you in every face, but find instead your vanished place. I taste your name in every breeze. The lips don't move, memory bleeds. They say that absence makes the love, but absence burns when push comes shove. The flame within still flickers there. Though body's gone, I feel you there. Not there, but near. Not gone, but dear. Stay there or stay. Don't leave me, dear. I walk the halls where light is dim. I stop to taste your silhouette dim. The music plays a softened chord. Each note echoes what was ignored. You move without my knowing glance. The world advanced, I lost a chance to tell you then or ask your name. Now silence keeps your empty claim. And maybe time will heal the ache, but scars remain for memory's sake. I'll keep the spot you once possessed, where hearts once sat in quiet rest. Where you used to be is empty, like a page you never wrote. Your absence sings relentless, a note that lingers in my throat. I look for you in every face, but find instead your vanished place, where you once lived in sight and sound. Now heartbeats echo your lost ground, where you used to be. I stay there silently. I walked the street where hearts collide and felt your name in passing time. Your shadow brushed against my haze, a whisper lost in crowded days. I knew your voice before you spoke, a melody in smoke and hope. Your eyes rehearsed what lips withheld, a truth that faded unexgelled. You dressed in light I couldn't name, your laughter glowed without a flame. I watched you move beyond my reach in silence where unspoken teacher glance was. When the subtle blow that left my chest in soft echo, the words remain forever close. Your presence blooms where love reposed, and no one hears the silent breaks of things we almost dare to say. We breathe in lines we never claim, and wait for sparks that never came. A whisper left unheard, I hope, that had pronounced in heart and soul. You live where speech with your consent, in echoes of a sentiment. Your name is wind that moves unseen, a longing drawn from what has been. Don't fade, don't lie, just stay. A sigh unheard but known, a tone my own. I passed the bench where daylight fades. You lingered there in memory shades. I sit and watch soft daylight dim and feel your absence at the brim. Your voice is quiet, tucked inside a lullaby that never cried. I trace your name on empty air in places where I felt you there. You move beyond the room of me, but still you echo in my dreams. The empty distance still insists on holding what my face without deceit, yet dawn erases your silhouette, leaving all my ache unmet. We never spoke, yet something grew in glances in the things we knew. Behind the hush, your world was drawn in silence before lights of dawn. A whisper left unheard, I hold the half pronounced in heart and soul. You live where speech will tear consent and echoes of a sentiment. Your name is wind that moves unseen, a longing drawn from what has been. You breathe where quiet space expands, a ghost that dwells in silent lands. They say the quiet holds the truth in whispers carved from you. So even if you never speak, I carry you in words to weep. Don't leave, don't fade, don't speak. Just thread a whisper, soft unheard, but not lost. Escape and guard the whispers you remake, because in silence I remain the keeper of what we contain. Your voice untold, a whispered flame, I'll carry it without your name. And if one day your ear should hear the echo of a name so dear, know it comes from what was stirred, a whisper left unheard. A whisper left unheard, I hold the half pronounced in heart and soul. You live where speech would tear consent and echoes of a sentiment. Your name is wind that moves unseen, a longing drawn from what has been. This whisper grows, the lips stay closed, a silent vow that time bestowed. A whisper left unheard. I walk the streets with your shape in mind. Your shadow lingers where light declined. I feel a pull in every turn, a whisper name I cannot learn. You drift like ghosts in passing time, a constant echo in my mind. Though silence holds a space between, I sense you there in every scene. Your silhouette in subway glass, a moment gone too slow to pass. You stand in places I still go. Your memory hums an undertow. A chair you once leaned back upon still looks for you when day is gone. The barista smiles the same all the way.
Just pull, don't sway, stay near or drift. Believe me, gift.
Your footsteps haunt the empty floors, your voice and wind through half-closed doors. I pause to breathe your distant air, though nothing real is standing there. Your smile returns in mirrored rain, a soft illusion made of pain. I touch the railings where you stood and feel a pulse inside the wood. I count the seconds when you'd pass between the glass, behind the glass. Your presence marked the start of days. Now absence sits in all your place. You never knew the things you sparked inside a life that lived half dark. But every glance you used to throw became the roots where feelings grow. And no one heard what we never said, but something tied us thread by thread. A fragile cord, a secret chord where silence speaks what's been ignored. You are the silent thread I hold, a softness in the dark and cold. I feel your presence, though unseen. You live and sleep in what might have been. Your name's a weight without a word, a quiet song that's never heard. In every crowd I see your trace, a ghost that time cannot erase. I try to pull that thread apart, but it remains wrapped round my heart. And every step it winds again, in coffee lines and morning trains. I never said the thoughts I had, but that doesn't mean they weren't real. You lived in spaces never claimed, but stitched in me with every feel. Just thread, not rope, but still my hope, a line so fine, you stay in spine. You moved on streets I still replay, the rhythm soft as shadows sway. I wear your quiet like a scarf, too warm to shed, too far to laugh. I keep the thread beneath my skin, a piece of where we could have been. And if you ever look behind, you might just feel the thread unwind. And if by chance you ever knew the way I quietly followed you, I hope you'd see it not as fear, but love that dare not interfere. You are the silent thread I hold, a softness in the dark and cold. I feel your presence, though unseen. You live and sleep in what might have been. Your name's a weight without a word, a quiet song that's never heard. This thread won't break, it only bends, a line between beginnings and ends. Silent thread, still I hold, woven soft, silent, bold. We stood across the street, you there, a silent crowd, but you and I aware. Your eyes met mine too briefly bold, yet it lingered long inside my soul. The light between us seemed so short, a flicker caught in some strange chord. I felt your breath against my name, though I never said a thing. Your lips curved in a quiet smile, emotion soft like distant miles. A whisper lost to passing wind, but held inside what might have been. The traffic blurred, the world stood still, my heart obeyed without your will. One look and everything changed, though nothing ever rearranged. I told myself it meant too much, just eyes that met by random touch. But my chest betrayed the quiet means, in every pulse your face convenes. Just a glance and gone from view, I carry all the ghost of you in pauses between heart and breath. I feel your face in every depth, nothing said but all is known. In that moment I'm not alone. Don't turn away, don't let fate stay here in shade. The spark remains untouched, but named. The day
places you're gone to find. I passed the spot where we'd have met, but find the air is empty yet. I seek your eyes in every crowd,
but find just faces quiet proud. I trace your name in passing signs and shop windows and winter lines. Every reflection holds a trace of someone's face, not quite your face. I taste your presence in the air, though nothing there but blank despair. I wonder if you feel it too, the pull of something made from blue.
I whisper to the unseen space that between us may be grace. If words had formed where glances met, the story might have lingered yet.
Just a glance and gone from view, I carry all the ghost of you in pauses between heart and breathe. I feel your face in every depth, nothing said but all is known. In that moment I'm not alone. I hold your name in quiet ache, a memory too loud to break. They say love needs time to grow, but sometimes seeds just never know. And in the dark between two souls, a look can reach what words control. Don't fade, don't leave, just stay and dream. A glance, a spark, a light inside. Close my eyes and see you there, a phantom framed in fading air. That single moment haunts my days in moonlit thoughts and morning haze. Your eyes that spoke without a voice, imprinted spaces I can't erase. Though life moves on with strangers near, I drift back to that look so clear. And maybe in some parallel, you look my way the way I fell. One glance might change more than time. It shifts the pulse, it shifts the mind. And gone from view, I carry all the ghost of you in pauses between heart and breath. I feel your face in every depth, nothing said but all is known. In that moment I'm not alone. That glance remains, those shadows grow, a spark that burns but no one knows. One glance, a silent turn, then gone, but fun. One glance, I glimpse you when the lights go low. A flicker in your eyes starts to show. Across the crowd a spark revealed, the words remain so unconcealed. You move like dust kept seen at flight, you dance outside the edges of sight. I feel your pulse through distant air, a presence that I wish you'd share. Your silhouette in alley gleams, a phantom drawn from fragile dreams. I trace the shadows step by step, though nothing there but steps I kept. Your breath, a whisper in my chest, a phantom form that won't rest. I watch you breathe across the room and carry all this quiet gloom. And no one knows the half you show, or how you flicker when I glow. You are the flicker in your eyes, a flame that dances in disguise. I feel your light though darkness hides, a softness where my hope resides. You stir the calm beneath my skin, a feeling that's too deep to spin. Don't fade, don't fall, just lie in awe, untold, unseen, a gleam between. You pass beneath the city glow, I sense your warmth in undertow. You stand in hush, you speak in pause, a quiet thunder without claws. The way you lean, the way you wait, I feel each motion resonate. Though nothing said, my heart proclaims your flicker blooms in quiet flame. I keep your light inside my mind, a sugar dust I'll dare to find. In midnight's hush, your beat remains, a lingering scent in evening rains. You move like waves beneath the tide, a flicker casting words inside. I chase the glow across flickers passing through the gray. You are the flicker in your eyes, a flame that dances in disguise. I feel your light though darkness hides, a softness where my hope resides. You stir the calm beneath my skin, a feeling that's too deep to spin. Your flicker holds me in its sway, a fragile spark that won't decay. They say the faintest light can guide when shadows trap the darkest side. So let your flicker burn for me, a wavering star in memory. Don't dim, don't die, just light tonight. A flicker, so pure, so near. I close my eyes and see you still, a flicker dancing round the hill. The light you carry in your gaze reminds me of forgotten days. You live in half-formed visions there, a flicker brushing through the air. Though silence holds the words implied, I feel your glow where hearts reside. And if one day your spark should grow, I'll be the flame that waits below. You are the flicker in your eyes, a flame that dances in disguise. I feel your light though darkness hides, a softness where my hope resides. You stir the calm beneath my skin, a feeling that's too deep to spin. Your flicker holds me in its way, a fragile spark that won't decay. Flicker in your eyes, flicker, our eyes. In the hush before the dawn, I feel your name go drifting on. A gentle wind, a whispered charm that echoes soft within my arm. You move like song in morning light, a silhouette that feels so right. I watch you from my quiet place and carry all your unseen grace. Your voice a fragrance in the air, a tender gleam I didn't dare to seek or speak. Just hold it deep, a quiet vow I'll always keep. You stir the calm inside my night with phantom love, with ghostly light. Though distance stands between our frames, I breathe your name, soft as flame. And no one knows the weight I bear of just one breath your name would share. Soft breath of your name in me, a faint refrain that won't set free. I feel your presence in the wind, a whisper stirring from within. You live in silence like a flame. Soft breath of your name. Don't fade, don't dim, just stay within my heart. Your art, your spark, soft start. I close my eyes and feel you near, a shape aglow though you're not here. Your laughter haunts the empty air, a melody I softly wear. In dreams I trace your sacred line, but morning steals when night design. I hold the ghost, I hold the shade of love that never would be made. You dwell in moments half believed, in quiet hopes I've never grieved. I breathe your name beneath my ribs, a secret kept beyond the lips. You linger where my thoughts retreat, a fragile pulse beneath my beat. The words won't cross these silent lanes, I carry you in soft remains. And no one sees how deep it lies, this soft breath name by my side. Soft breath of your name in me, a faint refrain that won't set free. I feel your presence in the wind, a whisper stirring from within. You live inside
Don't slip, don't fade, just stay this way. Softly, softly. Soft breath in your name etched in the evening glass. I feel the pulse behind your frame, a soft breath calling out your name. And though I'll never truly speak, I'll guard the sound when silence peaks. You live in me, a hidden flame, soft breath of your name. And if one day your heart should hear